Hello and welcome back to Gaming. So it's actually been a few days, or maybe as much as a week, I don't know now, but it's been a number of days since I was back on this doing in terms of record. Oh, ouch. Well, there's a funny start to the video. Yeah, it's actually rule number one: look where you're walking, or make sure you're looking down when you're planning on starting an episode in a corner where there's a big drop. Anyway, as I was saying, it's been a number of days since I last recorded on here, and in that time I've actually done quite a bit of work, and you'll notice right away before I almost fell to my doom down there that I've actually extended the walkway out from there down to here, and there's a creeper, and yeah, so I extended that so it now like joins or connects up with the rest of it, and I can whereas before I was having to sort of swim across the water and then jump across the ice and go up there to get over this bit, or even sort of run around that way to get over there. I can now just easily sort of head straight for that, and yeah, it just connects up to everything, and eventually that'll sort of expand out along there, and I have begun expanding it sort of outwards the other way in the distance that you can't actually see out there, but yeah, anyway, before we head downstairs, by the ladder way, before we head downstairs to the storage room and the mine shafts down there to show you my progress, I thought I'd jump over to the village that's over there, sort of roughly in this area, I think, in front of the Minecraft sign, just to quickly, just to explain something before we move on. So yeah, I'll see you over there in a moment. Right, so here we are back over at the village. Yes, not you. And you'll remember it's probably over a year ago now I'd actually made a video over here about introducing villagers into this village through creative mode, so basically cheating them into the game, and that was as a result of this being the old Minecraft Xbox 360 edition tutorial world from the very first version, and back then villagers weren't a thing, so I had to actually add them in myself, later on down the line, and well, the villagers were added obviously through an update later on down the line, but because they don't get directly added into worlds, then I had to manually add these through creative, and part of me wishes I hadn't, because well, it's cheating, because I went into creative mode and it sort of disables the leaderboard and achievements, which aren't important, but it's just one of those things that say when I'm taking on the Ender Dragon later on in the game, it's I'll not get the achievement for it that I might have sort of normally would have got, kind of thing. So it just means I'll have to, if I really sort of badly want all those achievements, I'll just have to do them again on either a world of my own or a world of my friends, so that wouldn't be an issue anyway. But yeah, what I've actually got in mind for this world is something I discovered recently, is that you can, well, I say discover it, I was aware about it for a long time, that you can turn zombie villagers back into standard villagers again through sure one and they make a sound. Yes, through the use of, is it the splash potion of weakness and the golden apple combination, and you keep them somewhere safe, so I'd maybe keep them hidden in a corner, or just wherever I had them at the time, keep them somewhere safe until they transform back into a villager. So what I'm thinking I might do with this later on is that I'll move all these cheated villagers into that hut there so that they can't get out from the iron door, and I'll eventually have this village populated with legit villagers in that sense. And I'd made a video in regards to that, showing that you can actually surpass the game's hard-coded limit of there's a villager cap of, I think it was about 34, 35 or something, through spawning ones in on a super flat creative world, and through breeding them just through trading and that. And yeah, I don't know if I'd found out that if you use the trick of sort of turning zombie villagers back into standard villagers, you can actually quite surpass the cap to well over 100, combined with the original sort of ones that I'd had already. So I'd effectively almost tripled or quadrupled the number of villagers that I could have in the game by doing that. So obviously I don't want to sort of have that many villagers going around here, but it's good to know that if I like make more villagers in this map later on, there won't be a sort of limit. And there should be a little bit in the top right hand corner of the plane right now that you can click on to be taken to the actual video itself, where you'll see my like setup, and you'll see it playing just now with all the little huts for the villagers and that. And yeah, you'll be able to check that out and see what I did to surpass the game's limit. So, well, I just explained it anyway. But yeah, you also notice it's getting dark here, so I'm going to quickly pop into a bed before these villagers get eaten. So see you in a moment. Oh wow, as if by magic we've ended up back at our base through sleeping. That's quite convenient. Anyway, let's continue on downstairs like we were going to. So if we come down to the storage room first, you'll see that, well, this chest is starting to fill up with cobblestone, and it doesn't look like too much, but I have been using most of it to fill in, like, say if I'm, well, that's charcoal, but say if I'm mining up coal or redstone or just all the ores in general, I normally fill in the gaps with the cobblestone. Or if there's like lava or something, I'll try and fill in, like, not the lava itself, but just like try and stop it flooding kind of thing. And quite a bit of dirt, just sort of building up, I guess, and some gravel. And then we've got the redstone as well. Well, with plenty of redstone as well as like some iron and coal starting to gather. And it's not too much at the moment, but compared to, like, say, the redstone. And I was actually going to sort of condense all this down into a block, seeing as that's a thing now, or well, that's been a thing for a while now, but originally it wasn't. Like back in the day of when I first started out this series, and like you had to carry individual slices of bread around, or well, individual loaves of bread, I guess it is, compared to, like, say, a stack of them now. Right, let's continue on downstairs. Or in fact, no, I think we've forgotten one important thing actually. So we need to come upstairs quickly. And yoink, the iron pickaxe. And I think we have everything now, so let's continue downstairs. Or down the ladder, should I say. as he sort of carefully falls to his not death. And yeah, you'll see sort of from looking down some of these corridors, you'll see that I've been doing a fair bit of sort of mining in that time that I was it has actually been a week since I last recorded, so in that time I was actually been on here, not all the time, but just like from time to time doing a bit of mining, doing a bit of tree farming upstairs, and doing a bit of construction work on the bridge as you saw, or my walkway kind of thing. And yeah, it was in this tunnel here, I think it was this section, I think it was like here there was like redstone blocking the way originally until I'd made my iron pickaxe. And basically I mined all that up, and there was actually 11 redstone ore. Normally I'm used to find it in like maybe 4 or 5, but 11's almost twice as many, so, or 3 times as many in terms of the 4, so yeah, that was quite a cluster of redstone. Anyway, if we continue along here, this is sort of bulged out like that because there's lava on the other side. If I, well, not there, but I think like sort of behind here anyway. Yeah, you get the idea anyway. I don't need to sort of individually show you, like, oh, there's lava here. And this wall's all cobblestone because I'd originally mined that out all the way down to there, and then sort of realised that the tunnel had sort of shifted over, so I shifted it back to where it was originally going. Not that it matters too much, but I just like to keep it going in the direction it was originally sort of travelling. So yeah, I was just mining down here, and we discovered our first diamonds, so I thought I'd sort of wait until now to show this on camera, so that, because this is kind of the first diamonds in this world, and considering we started this series a long time ago, it's been quite a long time coming, so I'm hoping there's more than just the 3, but let's find out. Aha, there is, so we've got our first diamond, 2, 3, and there's another 3. 1, 2, 3, so yeah, 6 diamonds, and so that's quite good for our start, and that's like 2 diamond pickaxes, or enough for a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword if I wanted. And let's just mine it down just to make sure there's no sort of extras, but I don't think so. So yeah, we'll just fill that in. I'll just fill in this bit for now. I'll probably come back and fill that in, or I might even just put a sign there and be like first diamonds here or something, or I don't know. It sounds sad now to think about it. Let's continue on. So yeah, coming down here, this is where I got to another sort of dead end of, well, you don't see it there, but there is actually lava behind all that. It might be here. No? Maybe it's the below block. Yeah, you can see there that's all lava behind that, so essentially I started mining out along here, and I think at one point I must have been about as far as here or something. I'd stopped and so I went back and started mining out some of the other tunnels, but eventually decided to come back because I started sort of mining around some of the lava pools. So rather than just leave this as like a dead end, I thought I'd sort of mine out a bit further around, and I'm glad I did, because more diamonds. And there's also some coal, and if I kept following that around, there is actually, I've sort of covered it up again now, but there's like, you might be able to see it, so yeah, you can just see it doing that sort of walking back and forwards, sort of third person view glitch in the ceiling kind of thing. There's like a little room back there, and there was some, not really much to show, there was some iron and mostly like water that had flown onto some of this lava and turned it into obsidian, so there's a little spot of obsidian back there for when I need obsidian, which I will, because you can tell that I've got 29 levels, so I'm on the verge of being able to do a level 30 enchantment, so I'll need some obsidian and some of these nice diamonds here to get an enchantment table. But yeah, let's mine these and hope there's no lava up above. So 2, 3, 4. Is that it from that one? Just the 4? It looks like it. So whereas we had 6 on the other one, there was only 4 on this one. I'm just sort of mining this a bit just to see, but yeah, it seems that there's only 4. And right, so that brings us up to a total of 6 diamonds, so we can actually afford a few more things now, like in regards to an enchanted, well not an enchanted, but the enchantment table, a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. So yeah, let's quickly sort of sprint jump along here. I hope this bob line doesn't make anyone motion sick. I'm just sort of using this mechanic to quickly jump along the tunnel. You see that also uses up food as well, which, yeah, but I've got plenty of that. And yeah, I think it was once I'd finished down this one, discovering the diamonds, and that I came back. Well, I think this one I hadn't actually started to yet at the time, so I came back and sort of did this one. And as you'll see, we found diamonds again. And also our first gold, so let's see how much gold we've got up here. It seems like only 2, but I reckon if we dig out a bit, there should be more. I hope. Or he says. Come on, surely there's more than just 2 gold. Aha, there's the rest of it. As I'm hoping that's like 2 more rather than... yeah, there's 2 more. Oh, that's water. Where... Oh, no wonder. I was trying to place a block there. Where does this go to then? Oh, a little room. Huh. Right, let's light the place up so you can actually see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I just come across this little room up here that I don't think there's anything on it, like there isn't any more extra diamonds. And yeah, let's quickly eat some bread whilst we're in here. So that's a thing as well, I guess, this little... You get these anyway, sort of in places, sort of a little pocket of water, or sometimes it's lava, so you have to be careful. I'll probably come back and get that redstone, or... yeah, I'll come back and get it, I've got plenty anyway. Right, where did I come from? Right, it was through here. It's a good thing the water didn't sort of knock out any of those. There's going to be more water. Nope, there isn't. Right, so if I leave that like that, I guess, so at least know there's something up there still. I can always fill in this part around, but So I just fill in these bits that I dug out. But if I leave that other part, you'll see that there's like water dripping from it. And that should be an indication that there's a thing up here. Come on, water droplets. You were there a second ago. Anyway, let's get our diamonds whilst we're here. Because that was the whole point I came along here, not to go exploring into some random bit. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, oh, another 6, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually. Result. Oh, 8. Even better, and we're up to level 30. I was to get an enchantment table made like as soon as possible, and I might end up doing a little video on that, or like do a part, include that in part of a video I suppose. And yes, 18 diamonds, that's quite good going so far considering this is like our first diamond find in the world. And 4 gold, and I believe it's along this way that we'd done another mining around lava along at the end, and we'd actually discovered some more diamonds. And this one goes dodging along like this, and when I was taking the screenshots for the thumbnail, I'd sort of made the mistake of being like this, and I'd went, oh, there's lava there, not knowing that there was actually lava there. So that's a good thing to know considering there's diamonds there, but there's actually dirt under that block, so I'm not actually sure if there's lava here. We might have to be careful here. And this could be only 1 diamond. Nope, there's more. I'm being cautious here because I don't want to sort of accidentally like bring lava down on this, so I think we'll dig up this part just to be on the safe side. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the 4 this time, or is there more under here? Cautiously sort of digging. Yep, it looks like just our 4 this time. I mean, I'll dig up around about just to see, but I reckon that's it for the... yeah. Oh, there is some more iron there. I suppose I could grab that whilst I'm sort of here. Although I'm not sure if there's going to be lava there. Let's dig out this part just to be on the safe side. And maybe even dig this out. Just because I know there's like lava nearby, so I don't want to dig this up and find out, oh hey, there's lava, like that. And I think that one went into the lava, unfortunately. Don't think I'm going to get that unless I dig down here. Is there another? Nope. Right, let's grab this carefully. Oh, that one's okay. Right, so we got 4 iron there as well. I know iron's not as important as, say, diamonds, but iron's still a resource we're sort of on the verge of finding, and it's not like we have tons and tons of it like with the redstone, so that's a good thing. And yeah, that was... let's just sort of dig this bit just so I know I'm going along here. And yeah, we have more diamonds and a lot more enchantment stuff. Not enchantment, we have a lot more diamonds that we can enchant, so I don't know yet if I'm going to enchant it as a diamond pickaxe or maybe even a diamond sword. I guess I'll see when it gets to that, but we'll be able to come up here and put these in our valuables chest just to make sure they're safe. And yeah, that's quite good for the first diamonds found in this world, like... sorry. Yes, it started out with just me thinking there was like going to be 4, and then that turned into, was it 6 or so? Yeah, no it was 3 and then that turned into 6. And yeah, I get the feeling it's not going to let us sleep again. Nope, what am I doing? I can just quickly put that over there. And we'll put the gold there and the diamonds here. So yeah, 22 diamonds in all. That's almost enough for a full diamond set of armour, but like I said, I'll be using 2 for a sword, a further 3, nope, 2 for a sword, 1, 2, 3 for a pick, and then 2 for an enchantment table. It leaves us with 15, so we may keep these in reserve until we do other things, but... oh, I believe zombies are trying to get in. Let's make sure they don't. So he goes to break down the door and then he decides to go for a wander away. Derpy zombies. Right, anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video there and I'll sort this problem out in a minute, and seeing as I doubt it's going to... Oh, it does. It's like before I'd actually slept like that and the game told me I couldn't sleep. Let's attract you over here. There's another one. Yep, I knew there was another one burning somewhere, just didn't know exactly where it was. Oh sweet, he dropped some gold leggings. They're a bit sort of destroyed though, but yeah, gold leggings all the same. And I hear that there's a spider up there as well. Like, oh, right here. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video there now that I've sort of finished clearing up things. Right, so yeah, as always, stay tuned for more, and stay tuned for whatever I'm going to do next on here. And yeah, as always, stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.